Hey guys, Kev here, and I have another knife sale video. So these are a few that I just need to move along because I need to keep this channel going, and I maybe have spent a lot of money lately, and I just need to pay some stuff off. So I want to start by saying the WIK Mini Banter, the Civivi Mini Banter here, I believe is already sold to a friend who asked me about it the other day. I'm waiting to get confirmation. So to start with, this one may not be available at all. I will mark it when I post the video, and you'll see in the description, I'll put each knife and whether it's sold, pending funds, whatever, right? If it says sold, I'm sorry, this is not available. I'm just guessing a lot of people are going to be asking about this one for some reason. If it does not sell to my buddy, I will sell it for 45 bucks shipped to whomever. So just keep that in mind. I apologize for being weird about this one, but that's just, you know, how it is. So that's the WIK knife, or the Civivi Mini Banter to start. So I'll write a list out of the knives with the pricing, and we can go from there. My email to contact me if you're interested is different than my email for payment. So please, if you're interested, do not just send payment to this email address. It will bounce back, or I don't know what will happen. LeftyEDC88@gmail.com. Okay, that's the email to say, hey, I want this or whatever, and we can negotiate, or you can say I'll take it, whatever, right? I'll go through each knife, cover anything I need to, and we'll go from there. I believe, yes, I have packaging for everything here. A lot of these literally came in this week. So yeah, hit me up right here, or you guys know me on Instagram at LeftyEDC88. So I'll start with Baby Banter. Sorry for the shaking there. Baby Banter, $45. Okay. Let me put these aside, and we'll kind of go one by one. So first up, this is the Grissom Knife and Tool Riverstone. Very interesting knife. I originally got one off of Urban EC Supply, but it had a couple issues, so I sent it to Grissom Knife and Tool, and he actually sent me a new one when his new batch came in from Best Tech. These are OEM by Best Tech. It's M390 titanium PVD coated blade. I don't know how they do the handles, but man, it's sexy. Look at the PVD on everything. It just doesn't fit my hand exactly. Like, it's meant to be held like this. You can use this as a choil if you're brave like me. That's the only way it's really comfortable for me, but he does not state this as a finger choil. So I think you're supposed to hold it back here. The action is an interesting animal on this knife. The flipper tab, you can fail, but if you push button it, it flies out of there. If you light switch it, it pops out too. I mean, it's more of a me thing. You can get it to drop like that to your nail if you get under that flipper tab. If not, you'll kind of drop it like this, and then you can close it like this, whatever you want to do. Really cool knife. So these actually went for $400 on Urban EC Supply. That's what I paid. Then he told the dealers they could lower the price to $350. So I think these are currently going for $350. I will sell this one for $295. So starting at $295 on this guy. That's the Grissom Knives Riverstone. Next up, one I just got in is the WIK Knives Seer. I believe no. I'll tell you if I disassembled the knife. I disassembled this one, but it went back together pretty much instantly. A great build by WIK. Perfect action on this guy. Action is great on this guy. It is not drop shut, but almost. It's very smooth. We like great jimping on the flipper. I'm sure you've seen it. It's a limited edition, 420 pieces. These go for $215 retail. So let's call this one $185. Let's say $185. I got it literally the other day. Did a unboxing and then did a disassembly today. And put it back together and did an overview essentially, because it's just not something I'm going to keep long term. I'm not a flipper only guy. As much as I get excited the first day I have it, it just never lasts. Beautiful hand satin. This is the best blade finish I've seen from WIK. Fantastic ergos. Very good knife. So that is the WIK Seer. What did I say? 185? Something like that. 185 on this guy. Oh yeah, I gotta write it down. WIK Seer, 185. Again, these prices are shipped to you. I will ship it first class because it's a little cheaper for me. If you want priority, you can just add, you know, $4 and I can add priority, and we'll go from there. So that's the WE Knives Seer. We have the Baby Banter. We have the Riverstone from Grissom. CJRB Scoria, guys. So this is also a newer one. I've had it for about a week now. Just not my jam. I've heard a lot of people raving about this knife, and I see the merits of it. Titanium all over it. You know, good action. It's only going to get better as the path wears in onto that coating. Great ergos. This knife, man, the ergos are fantastic. Great choil, great blade. Very, very cool knife. I did disassemble this as well. All of the ones I've showed you that I disassembled, dead nut centered, no blade play, the usual. If I Loctited it, it's solid as a rock still. You know, this tip, that is how it is designed. That's not me chipping it or anything. It's designed to be taken all the way to the edge like that. So all of these have basically cut paper, so no worries there. They're essentially brand new minus me maybe taking them apart, but I believe these go for $75 or $70. I'll do this one for, let's say, 60. I'll start at 60 on this one, the CJRB Scoria. Next up, we have the WE Knives Esprit. This is a very cool knife, one I've had for a little while. I very much have enjoyed this knife. It's just, the way it is for me, guys, is if it's not going to knock off the big dogs, like the Field Duties, the Liang Ma knives, the Evos, the, you know, the Sumo, the stuff I really, really love to carry, the Peñas, then I'm not going to keep it because it's just going to sit there and eventually it's going to go months without being carried, and then I'll sell it. So why not sell it right now, you know? This thing has absolutely great action. D10 is dialed perfectly. Front flipper is great. If you're left-handed, you can reverse flick this, no problem. That lock bar does not cause me issues at all. It's awesome. Very nice blade. I do wish it was satin, but it's kind of like a heavy stonewash. No play. Great action. Laconico design. So dead centered. I did take this one apart as well, but again, went back together. Loctite, no problem. These went for $215 as well, I believe. So let's say, just like the Seer, let's do $185 on this guy. Shipped to Yodo. Alright, last but not least, the Maxace Babylon. So this is a tough one, guys, because I really like this knife a lot. I do. It's almost at the love category for me. So if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. It's awesome. One thing that bothers me is it does have a slight rattle, and that's because the thumb studs are the stop pin on close, and if they don't align perfectly onto the scale where they first meet, it'll cause this rattle. I've tried fixing it, and I just haven't been able to get it to stay. It'll work for a while, and then it'll come back, and it's just kind of like hit or miss. It's not bad or anything, it's just a little pet peeve, and for me, like being pretty OCD, it just is in my head. I know it's there, I can't unsee it kind of thing, right? The action on this thing is absolutely incredible, guys. I mean, look at this thing. Just flicks and flops and does all the things you want a knife to do. And I have the Hoback Sumo already that I love, and I think it's just more my size, and I think I'm just going to stick with that and let this go. So this is a hard to get knife right now. I paid, I believe, they go for $250. I think I paid $225. So let's call it, you know, $215 shipped to Yodo. The Maxace Babylon comes with an extra set of hardware. Now, I will say, I did not take this apart, but I did swap the thumb studs. And when I did that, I kind of scraped a little bit off of the inside of one of the studs. Not this one. I mean, I don't know if that's really a little bit of, I don't know if you can even tell there, but one of them on the inside you can see is like pretty scraped off there, the ano or whatever. That's not the one on the knife. There's a whole nother set, so you can mix and match, do whatever you want. There's a whole set of hardware, button, screws, everything. It's awesome. So yeah, man, I'm gonna miss this guy, but I just can't unsee things, you know. What else? I did have a little bit of surface rust from the ass juice, but it came right out. Anything bead blasted, it's just gonna happen, guys. Make sure you get a rust remover of some kind. It's not there anymore. It's perfectly fine, no issues. I always clean it off, like literally comes out of my pocket and I clean it. So that's the Babylon. And what did I say? 215. So let me write that down. Oh god, I didn't write any of these down. Idiot. All right, so 3 Grissom Riverstone 295. We got the CJRB Scoria. They go for 75. What did I say, guys? 60. Did I say 60? Let's say 60 on that one. 5. We got the WIK Esprit. That one 185, like the Seer, and then the Maxace Babylon. We're going to do 215. Shipped to your door, first class. All right, that's it, guys. Hit me up at leftyedc88@gmail if you want one of these. Really appreciate it, guys. Remember that baby Banter might be sold already, so I apologize. It may already be gone, may not. I love you all. I really appreciate you guys helping me fund the rest of, you know, getting more content, paying off the credit card that I got knives to make content. Helps a lot. Really helps the channel out and keeps the train rolling. I'm not made of money, even though I know a lot of people think I am. It's just because I do this kind of stuff a lot, and I trade, and I just am constantly rotating. So anyway, I love you all. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.